Hi my darlings, I'm Sophie Darling and welcome back to the channel. Today we're reacting to episode 38 of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. We are on the lookout for Scar and MAE and Marco and I have forgot his name, who hangs around with them with the weird little mustache. His name, Yoki. I've remembered now. We found out that Salim is actually Pride. He is trapped in the body of a small child. He is crazily powerful and terrifying. We still don't know about that tattoo on Reese's back, but that's going to have to come into fruition at some point because there was that whole like foreshadowing with Reese's dad saying to Roy, look after my daughter because my research is with her. And then you look on her back and it's this big, cool looking tattoo. And I think he's inferring that the tattoo is his research. I'm not sure, but I think it's his research. Hohenheim is not human. We don't know what the fuck he is, though. He has to be a homunculus or related to the homunculus. Not quite sure how, but I think he's older than the homunculus based on the words and terminology he's using. I don't think he's the same age as them, meaning he's been around far longer. So he can't be the first homunculus if Pride is the first homunculus, but Pride has to also be older than the others, I think, for him to be the first. Because we know that some of them are the same age and some of them aren't, that some of them have been around longer because Raph is the most recent homunculus. He's only about, is it like 80 years old? And then Pride is the oldest. And I think Gluttony and Lust were about 200 years old. I think Envy as well is about 200, and I'm not entirely sure about Greed. I love that I'm talking about Lust in the present tense as if she's still alive. She's not, but it is ramping up. The forces are moving in the east. They know what they're intending to do in Briggs. How this is all going to go down, not entirely sure. We're probably going to have another Scar Kimberly showdown. I can't wait to see how Ed manipulates and thwarts Kimberly, because obviously he's going along with it for now, but I don't know if Kimberly hasn't already suspected that it's all an act, because Kimberly doesn't strike me as dumb and doesn't strike me as just believing him outright. Maybe he thinks that the only reason he's agreeing to it is because like Wimbri's here and she's technically their hostage and that he doesn't really have much of a choice. But even then, I think he might suspect that there's something going on. There's something more to it and that Ed is being deceptive, that he has no intention of complying and going along with this willingly. But without further ado, we're going to get into episode 38. It's the dog. It's fine. It's the dog. Yeah, I'd be terrified too. I swear to God, if anything happens to this dog. Is she going to be able to tell Roy? How would you feel comfortable telling him? Because who knows when he's watching? He's the shadows themselves. He's so cute. I love that he knows there's something wrong with her. He knows her so well that he can sense it without seeing her, that something is wrong. If they are not a couple by the end of this show, I'm gonna fume. He knows something's not right. Oh. It made her feel better though. Oh. To know that he's there and he cares. They're so cute. I feel like Ed and Al are gonna find Scar first. No, you won't. Leave. Yes, obviously. There's gonna be a conflict? Ooh, there's gonna be a fight. Freeze them. Trap them. Are they gonna run into a building and then take like loads of little shortcuts to lose them? Or use alchemy. The fake wall. Oh, they're so crafty. Didn't take them long either. Huge.
こりゃ向こうから出てきてくれねえと探すのはとても。まさか。
I knew she'd have a crush on Alphonse now. Oh my god, they're so cute. They both love him. She's like, fuck off. She's like, I'm in a romance novel. There's a love triangle. Winry's in there. I was wondering where Winry had got to. She's just a friend, I swear. I love how they're like, oh my god, I've seen a ghost. I swear if one more person comes in and goes, ah, the Elric brothers, I'm gonna lose it. He's held this grudge against him for so long. And he's like, I don't even remember you. They don't look very happy, Yoki. You hit a child! Wait, so how is he at fault? Of course he wasn't going to give you money, but you were stupid enough to fall for it. You also punched his child. Oh, Yoki. I don't feel sorry for you. Oh my god, he was a clown. Literally and figuratively. Oh, the Armstrongs. I was gonna say, were they the Armstrongs? I love how she was like so young but so strong at the same time. She's screaming for help, but she doesn't need help. A thieving hussy, god damn me. Where's Scar? Like, too long, didn't listen. He's like, I don't care about Kimberly. I don't serve you. They're all in this against him. Yeah, I let Winry go. Oopsie.
キンブリー様がお待ちだ。我々と一緒に来てもらおう。たった二人で俺をどうにかできると思っているのか。波の人間では無理だろう。
Oh, here we go. I hate it. I hate it. Oh, they're foul looking. I hate it.
そしてこの国の成り立ち、錬金術がおかしいこと。 だから真の国の練炭術に可能性を求めてこの子を追ってきた。
実はそのことにいち早く気づいた者がいた。これ
Scar.
はその者
Well,
が
not Scar, his brother.
だがそれにはスカーの力が必要だ。
なんであいつが。
It's an ancient language. Poor Winry having to see this man again. She hasn't seen him since she tried to shoot him. Well, she didn't shoot him. She had the gun aimed at him, but still. The music is always so good. Oh, fuck. Not if the Elric brothers get here.
この声兄さん、こいつらセントラルから来た。
なるほどね。
And they're gonna help Scar. Because they have to work with him. No, no, you're not.
何をする？我々は味方。
味方のふりをして俺たちを。口でかいよ。
こいつスカーより速くねえか。
He is fast.
何がおかしい。
Has he realized that he's faster? Oh, it's his first time using the automail in combat. He's so happy.
軽くなってる？
俺の唾液は簡単には通れんぞ。
よだれかよ、きったね。ってことは。
It's gross.
分解すりゃほぼ水じゃねえか。
It's clicked in his head how he can get out. He's like, why are you using me as a weapon?
味方だっつなら証拠見せろや。
おお、今変身時からちゃんと見てろ。
敵前で武器を収めるとは愚かな。
はいはい、ちょっと寝ててね。
Just for a little while. Al's so nice when he does it. He's like, lights out. Guys, you're gonna have to work together on this one.
何も考えずまっすぐ突っ込んでくるとは。
残念。もう鋼じゃねえんだよ。
Guys, surely there's another way to approach him at this point. Wimmy! She distracted him enough for them to get the edge, but I think she's here to confront him properly. Oh, well, she wanted to. She did say she doesn't want to wait around anymore, so it doesn't surprise me that she followed after them.
族を裁くのは辛いが、貴様のような奴をのさばらせておくわけにはいかんのでな。
バカ、近寄るな。
話して、ちゃんと向かい合って話がしたいの。
I think she's going to be the bigger person and show forgiveness. And it's going to impact him.
なんで父さんと母さんを殺したの？
何を言っても言い訳にしかならん。俺がロックベルという医者夫婦を殺したのは事実だ。
何事か。連絡のあったビルの方向です。
What the fuck?
まずいな。約束の24時間を過ぎちまった。
What happened there?
本当に出口を封鎖してるだろうな。
She didn't seal it, did she? She knew they'd come back. I love Olivier.
ほら、まだ24時間経っていないもんで。ちなみにこの時計ね、アームストロング少将がくれたんだけどね。
So, regardless of how long they were gone, it would never be sealed because it would never be 24 hours. She really cares for her people and her men. She's not
先遣隊は無事だったか。
heartless and cold.
なんとか
I
二
love
人だけ。
her.
こんなところで何を。
山を見ていた。ここの冬はいいな。白と黒しかない。非常にはっきりしていて好きだ。
Unlike everything that's going on at the minute.
見上げれば青もありますぞ。人の心と同じですな。この度はお情けをかけていただきありがとうございます。
さあ、何のことかわからんな。
She'll never admit how much she actually cares for these people. Who's this? Is this the East mobilizing or is this Central?
久しぶりだな。早速で悪いが、何か我々に申し開きせねばならないことがあるのではないかね。
This is Central, right? What the fuck is happening?
てめえ、なんでちゃんとウィンリーを見てなかった！
What? What's going on? Is this like intended? Are they doing this to get away from Miles because they have other things they need to be doing? Because I can't see Scar just kidnapping Winry for no reason. Unless this is his bargaining tool, his way of ensuring that the Elric brothers won't harm him. But then, as he just said to Kimberly, this is your fault for not watching Winry. So I'm not sure. This could either be something that is planned to get away from Miles and the other soldiers, or this could be like Scar's bargaining chip to get out of here and to get away is having Winry as a hostage. But I was so confused as to what was going on. But it means then that they're going to have a conversation. They're going to have a heart-to-heart. And I think they're going to see each other's perspectives and maybe find a path to forgiveness on Scar's side, not for Winry, but for the people that ethnically cleansed his people. I don't think there's any way of truly forgiving the crime, but there is a way of moving forward and breaking the cycle of revenge, as his former and teachers said to him, there's nothing but pain going down this path. And I think Rimri's going to be a way of turning him away from revenge and moving towards actually helping rebuild this country to be something bigger and better, and to create a place where everyone is accepted and treated with respect. And I think Winry's going to be able to find forgiveness and mourn her parents and understand why Scar did what he did. He's saying that he can't give a reason because every reason would just be an excuse, but I think Winry's still going to demand answers. He didn't specifically target them. I think if he had been in the right mindset, he wouldn't have killed them because they were helping the Ishvalans. They were risking their own lives to do so. I think he wishes things could be different, that perhaps they are the one aspect that he really regrets is because they didn't deserve that. They were truly innocent. And it's wrestling with this need for revenge and wanting to get back at those that have harmed your people, with this realization that you've also done the same thing to somebody else. You've harmed Winry, you've ruined her life, you took away what was most important to her. So he's got to reconcile that with the guilt that he feels over their deaths. And it was because of the trauma of everything he's gone through and waking up and realizing he has his brother's arm, his brother's dead, the whole of his family's gone. And he just sees the eyes. He's not seeing the people. He's not seeing what they're doing. He sees the eyes and it triggers that traumatic stress and he lashes out. And it's just a really unfortunate, tragic situation that the only people who are to blame for that truly are the homunculi, are the father, The ones that orchestrated this are the ones to blame. Scar, yes, should feel bad for what he did, but he wasn't in the right mind. And that doesn't mean what he did is forgivable, but it's understandable why he reacted the way that he did. And Winry, I think, if she knows that, will begin to sort of understand and reconcile herself with that knowledge, especially knowing that her parents really had done everything that they could to protect the Ishvalans and to ensure that people were helped and healed and risking their own lives in the process. They knew that they could die, but it didn't matter because they were people. Their lives meant something, and they wouldn't be doing their jobs as doctors if they just allowed these people to suffer. They couldn't let themselves do that. And I think that's why Scar probably feels the regret that he does, is because he knows that they weren't here to harm, they were here to help, and he killed them due to his own anger and stress and desire for revenge, and harmed someone else in the process. But it's just an incredibly tragic situation. They're going to have to work together, though. They're going to have to come together if they want to know what's happening. But I think Winry could be this bridge, this path to redemption for Scar, this way of making him see that there is a different way forward, that he has a purpose that he's forgotten about, which is to preserve his brother's research and to find meaning within it and to protect it. And he's forgotten about that in this desire to avenge his people. But now his attention's being drawn back to it. And I think having this conversation with Winry will be really beneficial. But yeah, I think perhaps he did just take her as a bargaining chip. And the reason that Ed turns around to Kimberly and is like, this is your fault, is because they can't let Kimberly know that they took Winry with them, because that wasn't supposed to be the plan. And he'll know that something bigger is going on. They still have to look as if they're complying, but I think they also want to hide the evidence of their collaboration maybe as well. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think maybe Scar is just going rogue because it looks really random and out the blue, but who knows with this show? Sometimes something looks unplanned and all of a sudden ends up having a deeper meaning. The fact that she gave them that watch that was broken is because she had no intention of abandoning her men, because they mean everything to her, even if she'll never truly admit it. Her actions mean more than words, and she's quickly becoming one of my favorite characters. She is so interesting to watch. There's this reputation of being an ice queen, but she's actually one of the nicest people. Everything she does is for the benefit of others and to protect those that she cares and loves, and gives people the benefit of the doubt. Yes, she's firm, but she's also fair. She's not doing it out of malice. She's doing it to protect the people that mean the most to her, and you've got to respect her for that. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this react, please consider liking, subscribing, and leaving a comment below to help boost this video into the algorithm. And until next episode, bye!